Yo, real quick. Yeah, I know I have to go live sometimes because they shadow banning my posts and shit. But I just wanted to come on here for a quick 5 minutes or so and just say some things. I wanted to ask the questions, and I want you to think about what I'm asking. Kind of just want you to think about what I'm asking. Can a poor man teach you how to be rich? Can a poor man teach you how to be rich? Can he give you the formula? Somebody that's always been poor. They never got no money. You think so? You think a poor man, somebody who's always poor, can teach me how to be rich? Well, if they can teach me that, what's wrong with their formula? What's wrong with them following the formula? If this is all you've ever known, if this is who you are, is a poor man, you ain't never got no money, can you teach me how to be rich? Can somebody who can't swim, jump in that water and teach me how to swim? If you can't swim, can somebody who can't swim teach me how to swim? Can you show me the techniques? Can you get in that water with me and show me how to make this happen? If you can't do it, you've never done it. This ain't who you are. You're not a swimmer. Who would I have better luck with? Would it be maybe somebody who can swim, that's trying to teach me how to swim, who can get in that water, who can knows how to float, and who can get up under my stomach and show me how to float in that water? Or do I have a better chance with the motherfucker standing on the side shouting directions to me on how to swim? If you ain't never got no money, if you always broke and poor, who do I get better advice from? Who would I get better advice from? Somebody who's successful, came from the dirt, maybe was poor at one time, and found the formula to become successful? Would I get better advice from that person? Or would I get better advice from the motherfucker that's poor and ain't never got no money trying to tell me how to be rich? I'm just asking, right? Somebody that ain't never been happy. Somebody that ain't never been happy in their life. Somebody that's never been happy in their life. Can they teach me how to be happy? Hold on. I know people who don't live the lifestyle. They just try to teach me. I guess some people. What I'm saying is, listen to me carefully. Somebody who's never been rich, somebody who doesn't get money, somebody who stays poor and broke, can they teach me how to go get money? That's what I'm asking you. I'm not talking about somebody that had it and lost it. I'm not talking about somebody who at one point had it and kind of lost it, fell on hard time. I'm talking about somebody who this is who they are. They're always broke. They're always begging. They never have no money. They never even shoot for success. They're cool with being broke and poor. Can you give me the formula? Can you tell me how to become successful? Or would I be better off taking advice from somebody who's got it out the mud and became successful, found a way to become successful? Would I be better off getting advice from them? Because at one point they were down and found a way to come up. How can a nigga that's always down tell me how to come up if you always down? How can you tell me how to come up? How can you show me how to come up? Can somebody who's never been married, somebody that's never been married, somebody that's never been in a marriage, tell me how to save a marriage, how to maneuver in my marriage? You don't even have a man. You don't even have a man. You don't even have a man. Huh? How can you tell me how to deal with my marriage? How can you give me marriage advice? Would I be better off taking marriage advice from somebody who's been there? Maybe another married couple who's been through the ups and downs. You don't even have a man. You don't even have a woman. But you want to tell me what I should be doing in my marriage. Can they tell me that? I mean, let's think about it. Is that good advice taken? So you got to understand, you are the company you keep. You are the company you keep. I was told one time, if you hang around 5 bums, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be the 6th bum. I was told once upon a time, if you hang around 5 millionaires, you have a good chance of probably becoming that 6th millionaire. Right? Makes sense to me. Because remember I said energy is contagious, good or bad. I don't want to hang around no angry ass person who don't have a woman or a man trying to tell me about my relationship. I don't want to hang around no broke ass nigga who ain't got shit going on in their life trying to tell me how to get rich. I don't want to hang around nobody who ain't got nowhere to stay trying to tell me about my house. You can't tell me about my house, and you ain't even got a house to stay in. Right? Energy is contagious, good or bad. You hang around 5 bums, you're bound to be the 6th bum. You hang around 5 millionaires, you have a good chance of probably being the 6th millionaire. Right? Energy is contagious, good or bad. Now, can somebody who's always lying, they're a liar. This is all they know how to do. They're a habitual liar. Teach me how to stand with truth? Can they teach me how to stand with truth? What's going on, James? You hang around 5 bums, you're probably going to pick up that energy of being the 6th bum. You hang around 5 millionaires, you're probably going to pick up that energy of being the next millionaire. I try to set an example, right? I try to surround myself with people with good energy. I try to surround myself with people with good energy. I don't want to surround myself with negative energy, motherfuckers. I don't want to surround myself with them. Because why? Because I'm probably going to pick up that negative energy. Which means it's going to take away from me doing what I got to do out here. It's going to take away from me walking in my purpose. Because I'm full of the negative energy. My focus is the negative energy. It's not building. It's not helping. It's not growing. It's not none of that. It's the negative energy. It's the negative energy. That's where my focus will be. I walked away from good people. Well, I walked away from people who I thought were good. But in time, you'll find out everybody ain't good for you. Everybody not good for you. I walked away from people I thought was righteous people. I walked away from them because their energy wasn't good. I'm not standing next to nobody. I'm not standing next to nobody who I feel like their energy ain't good. Right? I try to lead by example, right? So let me show you something. I'm going to post a video on my page when I get off of here. I'm going to post a video on my page. I ran across a video of my brother Ernest, the Turtle Man, right? And I saw his video and it gave my spirit joy. That shit made me happy, right? Because see, he ran across the video of us going to see that elder. And that young street brother, that young brother from the streets who's trying to change his life and make things better in his life, saw hope in that. That brother saw hope in that video. That brother is proud to be attached to some people doing good out here. He's proud to be attached to some people with positive energy. I'm going to post a video when I get offline. And I'm going to show y'all how you can see how genuinely happy this brother was. When he ran across that video, he said he was getting ready to go to sleep. And he went through his phone and he saw that video of us going to see that elder. That made him happy. That street dude, that dude from the street who's trying to change his life right now. He saw hope in that. He saw positivity. And that's what he wanted to stand next to. That's what he wanted to stand next to. He didn't want to stand next to negative energy. He didn't want to stand in next to no negative shit. No angry shit. No drama shit. That brother saw some brothers getting together, state to state. State to state. Doing something small as just paying an elder a visit. And that made that brother happy. See, what you seeing happen is that new wave is coming in. And we bringing change. We bringing change. We bringing change. We ain't out here in drama with people. The messages I've gotten in my inbox, I got messages where there's people saying they've been reaching out to people in the community for years trying to get help, right? Trying to get help. And they've been ignored. These so-called leaders in the community have been ignoring them. Until we came along, right? I've had people saying they've been scammed, and then they get me to make a phone call. I make a phone call, and I get their situation right. 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 This is what people want to be attached to now. This is what people want in their life now. This is what people want. They want to be attached to something positive. I think it's very sad when people know the truth and they still ride. They still ride with the drama. Man. I'm watching people have to choose sides. I'm watching all kind of drama, man. But you got people who are waking up and they just want to be attached to something positive. They want to be attached to something positive. And I salute those people. I salute those people, man. They just want to be attached to something positive.
And produce for the wealthy classes here. And
you can't tell me about my relationship. You can't tell me about my relationship. And you're not even in a relationship. You can't even keep a relationship. You can't tell me about my relationship. You can't tell me. You can't tell me how to get money. And all you know is being broke. You can't tell me how to be happy. And all you know is anger and drama.
50s and 60s, but in fact earlier.
You can't tell me how to be happy. And all you know is anger and drama. You hang around 5 bums, chances are you're going to be the 5th bum, the 6th bum. If you hang around 5 millionaires, you have a good chance of being the 6th millionaire. You hang around negative energy motherfuckers, chances are you're probably going to be a negative energy motherfucker.
Trying to keep taxes
you hang around positivity,
which everyone has to do.
Chances are you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good about being positive.
The numbers are pretty striking.
That brother saw that video, see, and people have an issue with when we record things. When we record us out in the field, right? People have an issue with that. But see, it's for reasons just like that. That brother said he was getting ready to go to sleep. And he just ran across our video. And I'm going to show you the video of the happiness in that brother's face. Because he's happy to be attached to positivity, to growth, to change. That's what we do this for. That's what Tribe is about. The messages I've answered from people who have told me that these so-called leaders in our community, in this Indian community, would never reach out to them. Always ignored them. Leave their messages on unread. Never reach back. Years of this. And then we come along and we're accessible. We're answering emails. We're answering voice messages. We're answering messenger calls. Some people are happy to be attached to positivity and truth.
Solidarity is quite dangerous from the point of view.
You hang around 5 bums, you're probably going to end up being the 6th bum.
People they claim are their heroes, like Adam.
You hang around 5 millionaires, you have a great chance, a high percentage chance of becoming that 6th millionaire. You are the company you keep. Something to think about. You are the company you keep. So the company I try to keep around me are people doing good things. People who are willing to grow. People who ain't on no drama. These are the people I keep around me.
For example, in the attack on Social Security.
Period. These are the people I want in my circle.
Social Security is based
right? I don't want no broke nigga who's always broke and begging, trying to tell me how to get money. I'm going to talk to this brother over here. Who got it out the mud and made it happen, who grinded through the dirt, who came out clean and polished. I'm going to talk to that brother over there. No disrespect. I just rather hear the advice this brother got, because brother, it don't seem like your formula is working over here. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Back in the day when I was in the streets, man, and I was wild, man, and I was out here, man. I told y'all I had a lot of options in my life, man. I had a lot of women around me. I kept women around me. I had a lot of options. Whatever option I wanted to put together on whatever given night, I had those options I could put together. No drama, no issues, no nothing. That's just how I lived. That was the life I lived, right? I had a bunch of niggas who hung around me, right? Now this was the reason niggas hung around me. I had hater niggas that hung around me. They hung around me because I had all the women. I had all the chicks. So they played cool to be around me. I had a lot of people who just hung around me because of that. I could walk in the club with 5 women, 6 women, and turn the motherfucking club out, right? I had homeboys. I had people around me, dudes around me who kind of, was on the same shit, right? But one day, I remember I woke up. I woke up this day, right? And I said, man, who the fuck do I have around me? What type of people do I have around me? So I started going through my list of friends and shit. And I said, this motherfucker ain't doing shit with their life. She ain't doing nothing with her fucking life. Nigga, all they want to do is go to fucking secret Facebook sex parties and shit. All these niggas want to do is throw little car parties so they could try to get some pussy. And this nigga, she ain't doing shit. She ain't never with her kids. She always at the Facebook parties and shit. And yeah, I started going through the list. I started going through everybody. And I said, man, I'm surrounded by a bunch of nothing motherfuckers. So then I looked at myself. And I looked at what I was doing. Guess what I was doing? I was doing a bunch of nothing ass shit. Why? Because I was hanging around a bunch of nothing ass motherfuckers doing nothing with their lives. Their lives consisted of sex parties, secret Facebook groups, Titty Tuesday. What was all the little days in the little secret Facebook groups they used to have? Titty Tuesdays man, I forgot all the little names they used to have in these little groups. Every day of the week was a new Man Monday, and this is the day all the men did their thing, and Hump Wednesday. You see all the little sex pictures and all of this shit. This was all in the little secret groups and shit. These was the people I was surrounded by, man. I was surrounded by this. Now, see, this is the thing with me, right? That shit got old to me because women wasn't a problem for me. Sex was never a fucking problem for me. I could get sex in a fucking coma. But at some point, my higher self started to nudge me and say, what you want to do? You want to stay here forever? Or you want to elevate? What you want to do? You hang around 5 bums, you're probably going to end up being the 6th bum. You hang around 5 millionaires, you have a great chance of probably becoming the next millionaire. You surround yourself with nothing ass people, you're probably going to end up being a nothing ass motherfucker doing nothing. You hang around negative energy, you're probably going to be a negative energy motherfucker. You can't walk in your purpose. You can't do what you're here to do because you have to focus on the negative energy. But if you hang around positive people, doing positive things to grow, trying to make things happen, trying to help change humanity, your focus is going to be there on doing positive shit, trying to figure out ways to grow. You're going to feel good about yourself. That brother ran across a video of us in our community going to see an elder. And that video touched me because I saw the genuine happiness of that street brother, that brother from the streets of Chicago. I'm going to post a video. That brother was so overjoyed to see that he was attached to some brothers, to some people doing positivity in their community, being positive, trying to help people. And we ain't out here talking about fuck that nigga, and fuck that nigga, and fuck that bitch, and fuck that hoe, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you too, because we're angry and we're mad every day. That brother come from the streets of Chicago. And he saw some brothers make something happen state to state positively. And he's attached to that. So what do you think that might do for that brother? Can you imagine what that might do for a brother coming from the streets? To see that example set in his face? Whoa, I'm dealing with some other street niggas who's doing positive shit in their community. Can you imagine how that maybe changed that brother's life, or could have possibly changed someone's life watching that? This is why I document the shit I do. This is why. Because you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching you. A lot of people watch things silently. These messages I get, and I'm able to help these people, because other people ignore them because they're too busy in drama. They're too busy being negative. So they ignore the people. Hey, Lavonda, what's going on, sis? They ignore the people. And you have people who look up to them and are trying to reach out to them. And it's just like church all over again. You can't even get in touch with the pastor. But then when something positive happens, they call and tear it down. You see how negative energy works? They call and try to tear it down, or they try to step in and try to tear that down. I can't be attached to that. I can't be attached to that. You want to know something else? Let me show y'all something else, right? I'm going to show y'all something else, right? I've been attacked, right? And if you know me from my past, I don't let nobody talk to me no kind of way. No woman, no man. Anybody could get it. On God. On tribe. Anybody could get it. Anybody could fucking get it with me. It's documented. With me. Anybody could fucking get it with me. Some of y'all, if y'all been following me, right? Y'all should be able to see the growth in me. Y'all should be able to see the growth in me. Look at what's going on right now. How I'm being attacked. My name's being slandered. And I'm still able to tell those people I love you. I'm still able to say, listen, we moving in a different direction. We moving in positivity. We moving in love. I love you. Do what you do. We're going to move this direction. You know how many people have hit me? You know how many people have hit me and said, oh my gosh, that ain't the old Cali. That ain't the old Cali, man. I was expecting you to go in, tear some shit up. And I haven't done it. See, this is the thing. I have people watching me. Like that young brother Ernest the Turtle Man right there. I have people watching me. I have young men watching me right now. I'm a lot older than a lot of these young men. I have them watching me. Who's going to set the example? I could get on some negative shit. I could. But then I'm just like them. Where's the growth? I got foundations out here. I got foundations I'm trying to work with right now. What if somebody look at me and say, hey, I like what Truth Speaks is doing. Then they see me in a bunch of drama, screaming, yelling, and back and forth with somebody who's not doing nothing. And then my investors say, you know what? On second thought, we're going to work with this company over here instead. I just lost my moment. I just lost an opportunity to grow. What if that opportunity never comes back around again? Because remember, none of us are promised the next minute. None of us are promised the next second. What if that opportunity goes right out the window? Because I couldn't focus on staying positive and staying on my journey and walking in my purpose because I wanted to surround myself with negativity. I wanted to be down with the negative shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can somebody who don't know about getting money teach me how to get money? Can somebody who can't swim get in that water and teach me how to swim? Can somebody who don't know what happiness is teach me how to be happy? I'd rather take the advice from somebody who can be happy, who's happy, who's positive, who's growing. I'd rather take that advice from them. I'd rather stand next to that. Can a liar lead me to truth? I'd rather walk with somebody who's upstanding, who's good-hearted, who's not a scammer, who's not a manipulator. I'd rather stand next to that. I woke up one day and I got rid of everybody on my list. I woke up one day, I deleted everybody around me. I woke up one day and I deleted everybody around me. I went down my list and I looked and I said, man, what are they doing with themselves? How do they carry themselves? What do they got going on? And when I realized I was around a bunch of nothing-ass sex fiends, that's all they wanted to do was have secret sex parties and shit. And so then I left and went home to Cleveland, right? I left and went home to Cleveland. And it was like a year later when I came back. And people were doing the same shit they were doing 5 years ago when I met them. The same nothing ass shit. And they were sending me messages. Oh, you back in town? Oh, you back in town? Yeah, but I'm not trying to hang around you. You're still just going to card parties. You haven't grown any. You don't care about anything else in the world. You're not about helping anything. You're not about growth. All you want to do is fuck, suck, kick it, drink, smoke. Nothing else. I will not add you to my list. I got rid of everybody. I got rid of everybody. I had to clean my circle. So when I got my new circle, I surrounded myself with new people. People I saw growing, people, successful people, people doing things in their community, people that, were good influences. That's what I surrounded myself with. That's what I surrounded myself with. That's what I surrounded myself with. So I had to grow, man. I can't focus on my purpose if I got somebody that want me to be in drama all the time over here. You're pulling me away from my purpose because you want me to be in your drama. I can't focus on trying to get this brother out of jail. I didn't get the paperwork done and stuff because I was involved in drama. I didn't get the lawyer. I didn't get down there to see the judge or the lawyer to help that sister out. Because I was caught up in drama, negativity. Got fucked around and got drunk and overslept and was in somebody's bed I ain't had no business being in. Instead of focusing on my purpose of helping somebody, of growth, of doing something. You are the company you keep. You are the company you keep. The truth will set you free. But it's going to piss you off first. Just remember that, y'all. You are the company you keep. You hang around 5 bums, you're bound to be the 6th bum. You hang around 5 millionaires, you have a good chance. You have a good chance of being that next millionaire. You hang around negative energy, you're probably going to be in some negative shit. You hang around positivity, you have a good chance of being a positive, good-hearted person. I just wanted to run that down to y'all. You are the company you keep. Truth speaks. Free your mind. Free your mind. Free your mind. Truth speaks. I'm finna post a video. Of this brother and what he saw. So my next post, you're gonna see this brother and his happiness. And that's what I shoot for. That's what I want around me. That's what I want to do, is make people smile, uplift people. I don't want to be screaming and yelling with people. I don't want to be slandering people's names. I don't want to be lying on people. That's not what Tribe is about. That's not what Truth Speaks is about. It's not what we about. That's not what we trying to be on. That's why we moved. That's why we removed ourselves from certain situations, because that's not what we wanted for us. So, Tribe is, man, this is how we moving in 2021. Truth Speaks, this is how we moving in 2021. I talked to one of my co-founders today, and we're going to move with our next drive in February. We're going to wait till all of this election stuff is over with. And we're going to move into our next drive and our next situation after the election. So that way, I'm telling y'all, we got a storage full of stuff that we're gonna drop off to the less fortunate, to the homeless shelters, to the, to some of these women and children. We got a whole storage unit full of stuff from people donating. So if y'all want to donate to anything, to the foundation, man, it's the Truth Speaks. TruthSpeaksFoundation.com. I think TruthSpeaksFoundation.com. But yeah. I'm sorry, TruthSpeaksFoundation@gmail.com. That's our email. If you're in the Atlanta area and you want us to come pick anything up, get at me. We'll come pick things up. Man, we moving in love, man. We just want people to move more positive, man. Let's move more positive. Let's get in our communities, man. Let's make some things happen, man. Stay away from the negative energy, man. Stay away from the negative energy. As you see, you're not seeing me slander anybody's name. You're not seeing me come at anybody. I'm being attacked. and I'm still standing strong. This is growth, because I've never, my past, I wouldn't have did this. I just want y'all to see. I want to be an example to somebody watching this right now. Cali has grown, and that's how I want to keep moving. I want my elevator to keep going. I don't want to be stuck on one floor. Some people got to get off your elevator and make room for new people to get on, because they're not going to that next floor that you and the new people are going to. So if this is your floor to get off, no problem. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Everybody's not meant to go to that next floor with you. It's not saying they won't go to that, go to that next floor. They're just not going with you at that point in time. So don't let nobody, hold you back. Keep your elevator door open so where you can't close your elevator door so you can elevate. They got their hand there at the door, or they pushing the button. Get their hand off that button so you can elevate. Get their hand out that door so you can elevate. You got somewhere to be. You got something to do. If they keeping your elevator door open, that's negative. That means they don't want you to go higher. They don't want you to grow. If they're keeping your elevator door open, that means they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to go up. They want you to stay where you're at. Think about that. Everybody that smile in your face ain't happy for you. Everybody that just because they in your face, that don't mean they're happy for you. A lot of people carry a lot of undercover jealousy. You have some people who really don't like to see people happy. And in time, they'll be revealed to you. You have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to signs of the universe. You have to pay attention to the signs that come across your plate. I'm about to get out of here, man. Truth speaks. Free your mind. Free your mind. Truth speaks. Try a bit.